So 3 space.
No.
Here is Game 5 of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I've won myself $110,960. I'd like to win more. Let's see if I can.
Jeopardy!
As I take on Jane and Laura. Here we go, Jeopardy round. Let's do this.
You are the category.
F in biology, F in quotation marks, presidential quotes, fathers, books and authors, foreign phrases, and finally, Italy. Alright. Let's get this party started. Books and authors for 100. This biblical king was the subject of a Joseph Heller novel and a Richard Gere film. Who is Solomon? Or it might be David. I'm gonna go with who is David. Who is David?
You are correct.
Good thing I went with David. Books and authors for 200. Having phoned home, his adventure continued in the Book of the Green Planet. Who is E.T.?
You are correct.
Books and authors for 300. In 1983, Peters and Waterman went in search of this in American businesses. Laura. What was excellence?
You
Jay?
are correct.
Yes.
Jay?
Yes.
Holy cow! F in biology 100.
Yep, I'm back
Substitute.
from vacation.
Are you back at home?
Yes, I am.
Jay!
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
The substance used to preserve frogs that are dissected in biology class. What is formaldehyde? Ladies and gentlemen, Jay York!
Yep, I'm back.
You are
Welcome
correct.
home, Jay Meister. I have to admit, folks, Jay just surprised the hibby-jibbies out of me. But it was a very nice surprise. F in biology 200. The fennec is the smallest of these animals. The common red is the best known. What is the fox? And no, it's not the ready unknown fox.
You are correct.
Alright. Let's go with F in biology for 300. The union of two gametes to form a zygote. What is fertilization? So, Jay, how was your vacation?
It was fun.
Good.
You are correct.
And we got Brother Nick with us.
Hi, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Bishop! F in biology 400. By definition, a substance capable of killing a non-green plant such as mold or mildew. What is a fungicide? And in case you guys don't know what I'm doing, we're playing Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis on my side.
You are correct.
Ow!
I was just going to say that.
Go ahead, Nick. Hear it. Say it. Ow! Etymology 500. The two leg bones that fit this category. What are the femur and fibula? And of course, Jay, as you know, tomorrow is my last day of vacation.
You are
Then it's
correct.
back to long hours and hard work, but you know what? I'm ready for it. Books and Authors 400.
Right.
So Long and Thanks for All the Fish was the fourth book in his Hitchhiker trilogy. Oh, well,
Sorry.
Laura doesn't know. So are you going to watch fireworks somewhere tonight, Jay, or are you going to watch them from home?
I'm probably gonna watch them from home.
Alright, that way we can all be I'm sorry? Douglas Adams. I'm going to watch them from home too, so that means we can all be a part of SNR tonight.
Right.
Alright. Foreign phrases 100. In Germany, it's said before a toast and after a sneeze. What is Gesundheit?
You are correct.
Alright. Foreign phrases for 200. The British call this part of a car the bonnet. What is the hood?
You are correct.
Foreign phrases for 300. From the French, it literally means a pen name. What is a nom de plume?
You are correct.
Alright, foreign phrases for 400. The Vini in Vini, Vidi, Vici. What is I saw?
You are correct.
And foreign phrases for 500. Warning in Latin, cave canem, in Dutch, pops op de hond. What is beware of dog?
You are
I
correct.
certainly know my foreign phrases, so I'm at 3,300. Books and Authors for 500, please. By its third week out in 84, this work of then 84-year-old Helen Hoven Santmeyer was number 1. What was and ladies of the club?
You are correct.
Moving on. Fathers for 100. And what do you know? She found the Daily Double. And I know she's going to go for $500 in this clue. So here it is. This actor, the father of triplets, was just a boy on the Waltons, and she does not know that it's Richard Thomas.
You know the correct response?
I'm sorry, but you failed. Italy for 100. Oddly, most Italian communists are still members of this religion. What is Roman Catholic?
You are correct.
Italy for 200. French emperor who redesigned the Italian flag to resemble his own. Who's Napoleon?
You are correct.
Italy for 300. This 23-square-mile republic is located completely within Italy, northwest of Rome. What is Vatican City?
Sorry.
No, I bet it's San Marino. Jane buzzes in. Yeah, it's San Marino. Oh well.
You are correct.
Presidential quotes 100. When the president does it, that means that it is not illegal. Thank you, Ben. When did Bless You become a president?
Sorry.
That is incorrect.
My butt. Laura buzzes in.
Incorrect.
It's Richard Nixon.
You are correct.
Out of the hole now, and where do we go? Italy, 400. For 5 years, this Italian revolutionary lived in Staten Island, New York. Who is Jay York?
That is incorrect.
My butt.
The zoo.
Ow.
You are
Garibaldi.
correct.
Garibaldi.
Correct.
Alright, father's 200. He was a mother of invention, but father to Moon Unit and Dweezil. Who's Frank Zappa?
You are correct.
Go with fathers for 300. He shows up for New Year's with an hourglass and a scythe. Who was Father Time?
I was just gonna say that too.
Yep.
You are correct.
Fathers for 400. Percy Kilbride played him in a series of rural comedies. Who was Pa Kettle?
You are correct.
And fathers for 500. He was father to Queen Elizabeth I. Who's Henry VIII?
You are correct.
Alright. Italy for 500. Ironically, he was named after Mexican liberator Juarez. Don't know. Jane. Oh, Benito Mussolini.
You are correct.
Presidential quotes 200. Calvin Coolidge said, "The business of America is this." What is business? Oh, shoot.
You are correct.
300. Let us never negotiate out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate. Who is JFK? John F. Kennedy?
You are correct.
He's the one. 400. One way to make sure crime doesn't pay would be to let the government run it. Laura. Oh, Ronald Reagan. Yeah, good one.
You are correct.
Last clue. When asked about his condition, this president said, "I don't have ulcers. I give them." Jane. Lyndon Johnson. Lyndon Baines Johnson.
You are
So
correct.
at the end of the Jeopardy round, Laura has $800, Jane has $1,600, and I'm in the lead with $5,200. As we get ready to start playing,
Double Jeopardy.
we'll double the dollar values. We'll put 2 daily doubles on the board and 6 all new categories. Here we go. Let's play Double Jeopardy.
You are the category.
Odd jobs, TV, the Bible, artists, the 30s, and finally, Civil War. Alright. Let's give this board a shot. Odd jobs for 200, please. No, artists 200, excuse me, artists 200. Eugene Delacroix wrote, "The first virtue of painting is to be a feast for these." What are the eyes?
All the eyes have it.
You are correct.
Artists for 400. Charles Dana Gibson's wife was the model for this gay 90s symbol of beauty. Who's the Gibson girl?
You are correct.
Artists for 600.
Wow. That was.
Edward Hicks, best known for the Peaceable Kingdom, was a minister in this religion.
Oh, come on. Say. Thank you.
Laura. Doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but you have failed. Jane buzzes in at the last second. Oh, it's, Quaker.
You are correct.
And we continue. Civil War for 200. 1864 burning of this city is depicted in The Gone with the Wind. What is Atlanta?
Oh, come on. It's in, range.
You are correct.
Civil War for 400. Side supported by the 5 civilized Indian tribes of Oklahoma. Jane. Doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm gonna say, what is the South?
You are correct.
Yay, I got it. Civil War for 600, please. Number of slaves owned by Robert E. Lee at war's outbreak. Jane. Doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Jane, but you have failed.
Me, the way.
Laura. She doesn't know.
Sorry.
She's in the hole. So, hey, Jay. Care to say those 2 magic words? He might have stepped
You are
away.
the correct response.
Oh, none? It was none. Okay. Civil War for 800. Southerners called these Virginia battles First and Second Manassas. Laura. Doesn't know.
Sorry.
Deeper in the hole you go. Jane. Oh, Bull Run, yeah.
You are correct.
Civil War 1000. High watermark of the South was this general's charge at Gettysburg. was willing to come to Sherman. The heck?
Troy,
No, he was not him, so I dropped to 5,400.
Oh. 269.
How lovely. Laura. Oh, General
I go right to the water.
George Pickett.
you are correct.
We continue. The Bible 200. And she got the first of the 2 daily doubles. She can risk up to 1,000, so that's exactly what she's going to do because she's in the hole. Among the 31 kings he smote were the kings of Megiddo, Thor, and Jericho, and it was Joshua, so she's out of the hole and has $800. Artist 800. These 2 Van Gogh paintings with floral titles each sold for more than $39 million in 1987. Jane. Sunflowers and irises. Yeah.
You are correct.
She's at 2,800, and we continue. Artist 1,000. Modigliani gave up this form of art in 1915, partly because materials were too expensive. Modigliani. I don't know how you say his name, but who cares? Jane. Sculpting. Yeah, sculpture. Uh-huh.
You are correct.
Doesn't trail me by far now. TV for 200. He's gone from Chachi in Milwaukee to Charles in Charge. Who's Scott Baio?
You are correct.
Television for 400. In He and She, Richard Benjamin was he, and this actress, his wife, was she. Jane. Oh. Paula Prentice.
You are correct.
TV for 600. Branch of the service where Major Dad serves. What is the Marines?
You are correct.
Television for 800. Or the Bible 800. The 2 types of birds Noah sent out to check for dry land. What are a dove and a raven?
You are correct.
Now give me television for 800. Oopsie. State Dick Loudon's Inn is in. What is Vermont?
You are correct.
Television for 1,000. Thursday night stars Felicia Ayers Allen and Judith Light. Both came from this soap. What is One Life to Live?
You are correct.
Bible for 400. Jewish holiday that commemorates the events in Exodus 12. What is Passover?
You are correct.
The Bible for 600. In Exodus chapter 3, verse 5, God ordered him to take his shoes off. Laura doesn't know.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, but you have failed. Miserably! Ow. Oh, well.
Sorry.
Jane doesn't know either.
Shit. That goes way into the water.
You know the correct response?
Oh, Moses. Yeah, that was my guess, but I wasn't sure. Bible 1,000? Or the 30's 1,000. 1933, Joe Zangara killed Chicago's Mayor Cernak, but missed this main target. Oops, the controls don't feel right now for some reason. Jane. Oh, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, yeah.
You are correct.
Alright, odd jobs 200. 4-letter word for a spiritual god. Maharishi Mahesh Yogi is one. What is a guru?
You are correct.
Alright, let's get the Bible out of the way. He was stoned at Lystra. Who was Paul?
You are correct.
The 30's for 200. Putting you over the $10,000 mark. In theater, Kaufman and Ferber's Dinner Time. What is 8 p.m.?
You are correct.
30's for 400. The other daily double. Okay, I have 10,600. I'm going to go for 1,400 on this clue. Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings novel that won the 1939 Pulitzer Prize. What is the yearling?
You are correct.
The 30's for 600. Winter Olympic champ who in 32 who iced her success with movie stardom. Who is Sonia Heaney?
You are correct.
And the 30's for 800. India's great soul who became a fast unto death in 1932. Jane. Who was Mahatma Gandhi.
You are correct.
Odd jobs 400. For 10% of the bail, he'll spring you from jail. What is a bail bondsman?
You are correct.
600. He raised his penmanship to a fine art. What is a calligrapher?
You are correct.
800. Horse racing figures the British call turf accountants. Jane. Bookies, yeah.
You are correct.
Last clue. What a Fletcher makes. Jane. She doesn't know.
Sorry.
So it's a runaway game. And if Laura buzzes in and answers incorrectly, she will not be around for Final Jeopardy.
You know the correct response?
Arrows, yeah, that's right. So I have 13,600, Jane 5,200, Laura 200. So everybody plays in Final Jeopardy. Category is psychology. See how we do. I'm gonna wager everything but $60. So I'm gonna go 13,540. The ego resolves conflicts between this and the superego. What is the id?
You know the correct response?
Yep. Laura got it right. Jane got it wrong. I got it right. Taking me to $27,140 for a 5-game winnings total of $138,100. And we shall see you all for that next video coming soon.